Hey, what's up? This is Mark Brown from Pocket Gamer with a quick PG first plays video of a cool new iOS game that's coming out very soon. It's called Threes. It comes from a pair of developers called Asher Vollmer and Greg Walwend, who last worked together on a sweet little puzzle game called Puzzle Juice, which you might remember. This is their new game. It's called Threes, so let's check it out. I'm going to go in the tutorial because it's just a good way to show you the relatively complicated control system, not control system, but idea behind the game. So you've got these numbers on this very small grid and they move about as you swipe. But if you push them into walls, they stop moving, which allows you to shunt them into one another. 1 and 2, add them together, you get 3, funnily enough. But then you start getting 3s, you put 2 3s together, you get 6, 2 6 together, you get 12, etc. So if we find another couple of 3s, put those together, we get the 6s, turns to 12s. All about trying to make the biggest number possible and filling the grid with these giant numbers. So let's add a few more of these together. So it wants us to make a 24. Well, if we do some 3s like this, a couple of 12s, 6s together make 12, put those two 12s together, we make 24. That's how 3s works. And it's super addictive. It really is going to be the next game that is just going to sit on your iOS home screen for the next month or year or two, as you just keep working on it. So Greg Walwend, he is the artist behind the game, and he is very good at doing the old drawings. As you can see, he worked on Hundreds and Ridiculous Fishing, so I guess if you want to make an iOS indie game that looks sweet, you should give him a call. And then Asher, who did Puzzle Juice, done the design, and then the music is done by some other guy who I can't remember the name of. So we put the two 12s together, make 24, put two 4s together, make 48. Every time you get another big number, the first time you see it, you get a little description about the little monster with his with the number on his head. So, I mean, you start out with 3, 6, 12, 24, etc. You can get into the hundreds, 300s. I don't know. I'm very good at maths. As you get further and further into the game, and yeah, it's just super addictive. The game was an honourable mention in the Excellence in Design category in the IGF Awards, and it's been in development for a while now. But I kept seeing it on my Twitter. Right, if you follow enough of the sort of the indie crowd, you start to see certain games appear on your Twitter feed over and over again. You see that thing up in the top tells you what's going to come in next. That's very useful, and it's going to come in the direction that you swipe. Which allows you to figure out, a good strategy for what you're going to do next. Stop yourself from working your way into a corner, because the way the game ends is when you've filled up all these spaces, as I'm about to do, and you've got nowhere left to go. But it's very satisfying, I think, the movement in this game, where you just sort of pull these things down, and you can put it down quite slowly like this and just sort of see what's going to happen next. Those 3s are going to go together, okay, nice. And you can, I see, like that. So it's very useful too, and you can sort of go, no, that's not actually what I want to do right now. Just nice interaction, really feels great on the touchscreen. Let's lose so we can see what happens. It's very cleverly designed, that's the thing. And put those 3s together, those 6s together. 1s, 3, 6. Sometimes you feel like you're about to lose. But then it just all comes together in this cavalcade of little wins where we get. But I don't think that's going to happen quite now. Let's have a look. 12. Yeah, it might do actually. Look at this. Ooh, we need to put those there. 20, 48. Nice. 96. There we go. Yeah, the 1s and the 2s, they're the bits that get you. They're going to get you. For those 3s, 6s, 1s, 3s. Let's just lose by just randomly doing this, so you can see how the scoring system works. Why haven't I lost? I need to put those 3s together, and those 1s, and those 1s, and those 1s, and those 1s, those 1s, and those 1s, and those ones. Wow, I mean, this kind of it's good to get on a good run and just keep putting them together. I really do want to lose now though, so you can see how the scoring system works. I don't really know how the scoring system works, you'll see in a minute. Goodness me. 12, 24. There we go. So it's going to block out the ones and twos and then just add up all these numbers, but there's some kind of scoring system that turns a 96 into a 729. Okay. Then you can sign your name and you get this nice little leaderboard sort of all your past plays. So you can see how you're getting on and if you've beaten your high score ever. You've got your Hall of Records and credit. So there's this guy Jimmy Hinson who did the music. Good old Jimmy. Oh, and it's also quite funny, the voice actors are just doing little noises. You'll hear them when you play the game yourself. Some of these are well-known people in the indie world. So Alec Holokwa was one of the guys who made Aquaria. Kyle Pulver made Offspring Fling. Richard Lemerchand was at Naughty Dog, and now he's sort of just this indie dude. I'm sure some of these other guys have worked on games we've played, so that's cool. And there's that Puzzle Juice, like I said. Anyway, this game is rad. It's super addictive, it's super fun. It's coming out very soon. You are going to play this game like crazy if you're anything like me, and it's going to be your next iOS addiction and your next iOS obsession. Thanks for watching. Come back to pocketgamer.co.uk. We'll have a full review of the game at some point, but I imagine we'll say it's very good. Goodbye.